I want to tell you about a special class that I just completed, and I'll tell you what, it's something that if you get the chance, I strongly, and I can't word strongly enough, I strongly recommend you take this class if you are offered it and if you decide to do it. Now, what is the class I took? Well, it turns out it was a Fort Wayne Police Department Citizens Police Academy class. I just finished it, and there's my diploma, which shows you I got done. But it's a class that lasts 7 weeks, 1 day a week, started in October, early October, and ended up in mid-November. Well, why take a class like this? Well, let me explain to you. This class, done by the Fort Wayne Police Department, shows you every aspect of what happens in the Fort Wayne Police Department. From the time you want to decide you want to get into the police department, what things happen, how many people are on the police department, how many people patrol the streets every day, what do they do, what's involved with their training, what's involved with the things they see on the street, how do things work, how do they assess crimes, how do they research things. We saw everything in that full 7 week period. First thing you do when you go to this class, you get a brochure. This brochure has 7 different chapters in it, and each chapter shows you all the information that's going to happen in that class. Now, every class, it lasts for 3 hours. Starts at 6 p.m. at night and ends at 9 p.m. And every hour, you get something new and different. And I've got to tell you, I saw things and realized things that I didn't even know. Because I learned about things in the police department that many folks don't know. Like, I know how many officers are on the street any given day at any given time. Not that that's a big deal, but you know where they're serving and what they're doing. And since you get a ride along, that's right, you get a 4-hour ride along with a police officer actually to see what they do and how it works. I saw some things I went, you're kidding. That's how they do that? It's a very, very informational situation. Now you're saying, well, Police Academy, how do I get into that? Well, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is wait when it's advertised. Now, what the Fort Wayne Police Department does, usually it's about 1 class a year. Like I said, my class started in October, ended up in mid-November, and that was the 16th class. So next year when they have the class again, they put out a notice. You'll see it on TV. You'll see it probably in all sorts of social media sites saying, here's a date to start signing up. Now, you sign up online. Whether you're accepted or not, well, that kind of depends. All the people they sign up, they take a look, they do a background check on you. So sorry, you're going to have a background check done to see if you're qualified to take this class. Our class consisted of 25 students. There were 20 females and 5 males, and that was our class. So class size is pretty limited. So those people that are chosen by the department, they are notified. And when you're notified, you get an official letter. It's like the official letter that I got saying that I have been selected. Here's when the class starts. Here's all the stuff you need to know. When you go to these classes, you're going to learn from professional officers what they do, how they do it. We saw things from crime labs, how they assess things. We saw when their dogs are being trained, how they're trained, what they do. And we've actually seen what the dogs can do, and boy, can they do it. Everything we saw was done professionally by these officers, because this is a profession, folks, like nothing you've ever seen. An officer goes through this here in Fort Wayne, the academy here in Fort Wayne. It's 23 weeks. And believe me, they learn a whole lot of stuff. And the stuff they learn, well, they were conveying to us. We saw all sorts of things like a SWAT vehicle, what it does, why it exists, and where they use it. And to me, the most interesting thing was the drone section, using all these drones to assess crime scenes and help the police officers, how those things work. This is a very specialized class, and if you're interested in seeing what the police department does, so you could be a spokesperson to say, I know what the police do, and it's pretty important. And you know what? You're going to learn some things you're going, I didn't know about that. And frankly, that's the object of the course. So, like I said, they're going to have one next year. Wait for the word to come out on the TV station, radio stations, or even the social media. Sign up and maybe, just maybe, you'll get accepted to the program. And if you do, it's 7 weeks, 3 hours a day on 1 day a week. But you're going to learn more stuff than you could possibly imagine. And when you do, when you're done, You get to keep the manual. Shows you exactly what you went through, what happened, and like I said, you get the nice graduation certificate, and you know something about the police department, how these people work, how they're real people just like you and I, and what they're doing to protect our city, protect the people in the city, and frankly, keep crime under control. It's something pretty informative, folks. Like I said, you will learn a lot. So, when they offer it next year, I highly recommend you consider taking the course. It is worth all of your time and all of your effort, and you'll come away saying, I didn't know they cared that much about the society they serve, because the Fort Wayne Police Department does exactly that. And I recommend you attend the class the next time they have it.